You're not taping right now, are you?
Yes, I am.
You are? I'd say one of the things that's really helped Phil and I be successful is the fact that we were very supportive of each other. And I think that goes back to college when we first met. I went to Ball State and they actually tried to talk me out of being a nurse because my SAT scores were absolutely horrible. And so I said, you know what, I'm doing it anyway. I ended up going to Ball State, graduated as a registered nurse.
I feel like Jenny and I, when we met, we really clicked right away because we both had a lot in common. We both have been survivors. And I know for me personally, I grew up with just a mom. My father passed away when I was really young, and my mom had it tough. And I understood what it meant at a young age to pay bills and to not have enough money for bills.
When we found out we were expecting little Lauren here, we realized we better get our stuff together because, you know, obviously having a child, you got to have responsibility and provide for that child. So at that time, that's when Phil changed his mindset and said, you know what, I've got to get serious. I'm tired of trading time for money.
I worked about 10 to 12 hours a day at my corporate job. Jenny was working as a nurse, 12-hour shifts, and we both did that for 7-8 years, and we were like ships passing in the night.
We have these great college educations, we're making great money, but it seemed like at the end of the month, there was nothing left. In fact, there were days I would call Phil and I'd say, honey, whatever you do today, do not use your ATM card. And Phil would say, what? He'd say, I just made a huge deposit, and I'd say, I know you did, but I just paid all the bills and there's nothing in there.
I just knew that going down the path we were going, which was working more hours to make more money, was just going to lower our quality of life.
After reading all these books, he finally came to me and said, Jenny, he said, we've got to do two things. He said, we need to do real estate and network marketing. I said, Phil, I said, I know what real estate is. I said, but what the heck is network marketing? I really didn't know. We looked at, oh my gosh, probably like up to 6 different network marketing companies over the last 6 years. And it was about 2 years ago that I got a phone call from 2 of my very best friends, Jenny and Julie. And they called me up and said, Jenny, oh my gosh, we've got to talk to you right now. They said, we are so excited. They said, we just learned about this amazing product. We have a PGA golfer flying in from Oklahoma. His name's Bo Van Pelt. His wife's Carrie. They're flying in to do a home tasting. Will you please come? So right after that, we started drinking it. We drank it for about 8 months before we decided to engage in the business. But it was about 8 months after drinking it, I went to Phil and I said, you know what? I said, I'm ready to treat this like a business. And he looked at me and he's like, no way. He said, what do you mean? Because he knows how I am. I'm all or none. There's no in between. And I said, I'm ready to do a home tasting every single week.
One thing I could say about Jenny that makes Monavie, I think, exciting for a lot of people on our team is she's determined to help every single person that shows any interest in Monavie. A lot of people in our business now are able to reap the rewards because of all of her hard labor. And we're very fortunate, too, to have those people in our business because they saw something in Jenny that they wanted to follow and they wanted to be a part of. For me now to see her become a Black Diamond and to do it the way she did, do it the right way, is just, it's absolutely amazing what she's done.
Oh, you had her! Okay, here's what we're doing. We're playing pickle. The object is we throw the ball back and forth, and the person on base tries to get to each base without getting tagged out. And right now, I hold the record.
No, you don't.
Oh, okay.
Our oldest daughter is Lauren. She's 11, and she's about a spitting image of her dad, I'd say.
Lauren's like me, wants to play all the time and have fun.
Lauren wants to work less and make more.
Yeah,
she's always negotiating deals with us.
Definitely gets a hold of that idea pretty easy.
Kennedy, she's 8 years old, and she's kind of more like her mom. She's kind of task-oriented, and she's a people pleaser. And
Kennedy's very special because she likes to help out. She's always wanted to help Jenny with cleaning up the house.
Hard worker.
And then Carly, our 4-year-old.
Where do we start with her?
Yeah,
oh.
she's a pistol.
Very domineering, very much, she needs a lot of attention, but she definitely demands it. When she walks in a room, very magnetic personality, people are drawn to her, and we just love them all to death.
Tennis is a big part of our family time together. We like to get out and play quite a bit in the summertime. Kids play with us, but whenever we can get a break from the kids, we come out here and I let her beat up on me.
It's a lot of fun. We do a lot of doubles too with other couples. We really enjoy that. I hear a lot, people like, Jenny, when are you and Phil going to slow down with Monavie? I mean, you're black diamonds. What more do you need? And I just tell them, with the way this compensation plan is built, I don't see us stopping until we get to the top, because with the trips that they give us, the Mercedes-Benz, are you kidding me? We never dreamed in a million years that a company would give us a $140,000 car, and it's pretty fast too. So one time I met with somebody and they're like, so Jenny, everything seems great about Monavie. What do you hate about it? Is there anything that you don't like? And after thinking about it, I'm like, you know what? The one thing that I hate is that it's so addicting, I can't shut it down. I mean, I go to bed thinking about it. I wake up thinking about it. It's just, I can't get it off my mind. I love everything about Monavie.